19 and 20 October 2024 আজিৰ পৰা আমি প্ৰিলিমছ মেইনছৰ লগতে ইণ্টাৰভিউ স্পেচিফিক যিখিনি কাৰেণ্ট এফেয়াৰ্ছ আছে সেইখিনি ডিছকাছ কৰি যাম আৰু আজি বহুত বেছি ইম্পৰ্টেণ্ট বিকজ আসাম কাৰেণ্ট এফেয়াৰ্ছ আমাৰ ভালেখিনি আছে চ' আমাৰ প্ৰথমটো টপিক হ'ল the 8 new services will be included under Bashundhara 3.0 so আমাৰ যিখিনি ল্যান্ড ৰিফৰ্ম আৰু তাৰ আণ্ডাৰ ডিজিটেলাইজেশ্যন হৈ আছে আমি আগতে ডিছকাছ কৰিছিলোঁ যে TICCD টি মানে হ'ল টেনেন্সি ৰিফৰ্ম আই মানে হ'ল ইণ্টাৰমিডিয়েট ৰিফৰ্মছ ল্যান্ড কনচলিডেশ্যন ল্যান্ড সিলিং এণ্ড নাও ল্যান্ড ডিজিটেলাইজেশ্যন আৰু তাৰ আণ্ডাৰত বসুন্ধৰা আৰু বসুন্ধৰা 2.0 এতিয়া লঞ্চ কৰিছে গভৰ্ণমেণ্টে বসুন্ধৰা 3.0 okay now after the first edition of mission Bashundhara and mission Bashundhara 2.0 the land related issues of several lakh people were resolved by the government of Assam আৰু লগতে in the first iteration of the mission Bashundhara a total of more than 5 lakhs people were benefited similarly under mission Bashundhara 2.0 altogether more than 2 lakh people derive benefits regarding their issues now under the new mission Bashundhara 3.0 8 new services have been launched কি হয় প্ৰথমটো হ'ল review of mission Bashundhara 2.0 rejected cases pending for clarification দ্বিতীয়তে digitalized settlement of land to non-individual judicial entities settlement of erstwhile Bhudan and Gramdan land আগৰ যিখিনি আমাৰ land consolidation আছিলে ownership rights to occupation tenants এইখিনি হ'ল আমাৰ tenancy reforms offering reclassification suite আৰু লগতে end-to-end digitalization of annual patta okay limited conversion of tea grant land to periodic patta আৰু settlement of land under the swamitva village survey okay so এইখিনি আমাৰ মেইনছৰ কাৰণে ইম্পৰ্টেণ্ট হয় আৰু লগতে ইণ্টাৰভিউ কাৰণে হ'ব পাৰে কাৰণ ইণ্টাৰভিউত সুধিব পাৰে যে নতুন কি আমাৰ ছাৰ্ভিচেছ লঞ্চ কৰা হৈছে আমাৰ নেক্সটটো হ'ল বহুত ইম্পৰ্টেণ্ট আফটাৰ দ্য ক্লাছিকেল লেংগুৱেজ নাও নেক্সট বিগ থিং উইল বি দ্য ফৰ আছামিজ লেংগুৱেজ উইল বি দ্য আছামিজ ইউনিকোড so Assamese Unicode will change the online uses now Unicode মানে কি হয় it's a global standard that assigns unique digital codes to characters and symbols used in various languages অসমীয়া ইউনিকোডৰ মেইন ইছ্যুটো কি হয় the improper representation of Assamese characters within the Unicode system Assamese is currently listed under the Bengali script despite being a district language with its own script now struggle for recognition initial efforts now Guwahati University professor Shikhar Kumar Sharma he began advocating for a separate code for Assamese script with the Government of India and Unicode consortium yet our main challenge ki resistance from technical bodies unfamiliar with the Assamese script and the misrepresentation of the Assamese as a part of Bengali script progress now despite challenges significant milestones have been achieved including the Government of India's agreement to submit a proposal for Assamese script included in ISO and Unicode importance ki hoy preservation of the linguistic heritage then digital accessibility for the Assamese people are about technical benefits now the road ahead at all ongoing efforts so many people from Assam are working for the Assamese Unicode optimism the professor remains optimistic about the resolution of the issue impact on Assamese readers successful implementation of the Unicode would transform the digital landscape acha ইয়াতে আমাৰ আৰু এটা ইম্পৰ্টেণ্ট আছে যে আমি জানো যে জোনাকী যুগৰ কথা ৰাইট নাও সিমিলাৰলি লাষ্ট ইয়াৰ গৰিয়সী এটা এপিছডত জোনাকী যুগৰ কথা লিখা হৈছিলে নাও জোনাকী যুগ ইজ ডেফিনেটলি দ্য digital movement of Assamese literature আমাৰ ইণ্টাৰভিউ কাৰণে ইম্পৰ্টেণ্ট হ'ব পাৰে the next topic is regarding Acharya Ilaram Das now Acharya Ilaram Das আৰু তেখেতৰ লগতে আমাৰ ইয়াতে social reformer ভালখিনি বস্তু ইনক্লুড কৰা হৈছে the factory movement of Srivada Shankardev brought about a revolutionary transformation in the life of the Assamese people Shaktism the worship of a goddess of many names and forms was prevailing in the Assam region now at the time the animal sacrifice in the name of religion and the irrational adherence to Vedic ritualism offended Shankardeva and he undertook the mission to transmit bhakti আৰু ভক্তি কি হয় the religion of love through various means such as literature drama music and mobilize people against such oppressive forces okay Now, in the post-Sankardeva era, the Mahapurukhya order created by Shankardeva was divided into many subsects. Aru, one of the follower was the Madhavdev. He started establishing satra or monastery at the center of propagation of the Mahapurukhya tradition. Later, in the modern Assamese Kshetra, the Romantic era. Towards the end of 19th century, a group of educated youth from Assam launched a literary movement. And তাৰে এজন আছিলে লক্ষ্মীনাথ বেজবৰুৱা, who undertook the project to rediscover Sankardeva, which resulted into the rise of romantic movement in Assam. In the early part of 20th century, Jyotirprasad Agarwala, Vishnuprasad Rava initiated a cultural movement to build an inclusive society in the line of Sankardeva's ideology. Later, in the modern era, Dr. Bhupen Hazarika carried forward this movement through his epoch-making songs on love and humanism. ইয়াৰ বাহিৰে many enlightened people in Nagaon district started raising voices against the irrational Brahminical rights and caste-based restrictions. আৰু ইয়াৰ ভিতৰত শান্তাৰাম বৰা, মণিপত বৰা, ৰামাকান্ত মুক্তিয়াৰ, হলধৰ ভূঞা and few others. আৰু ইয়াৰ ভিতৰত এজন আছিলে আচাৰ্য ইলাৰাম দাস. Excuse me. So Acharya was born in 1929 in Jalagodi village of then Nagaon district. Now, তেখেতৰ ভালেখিনি মুভমেণ্ট আছে আৰু যদি আমি চাওঁ, one incident sees many perspectives. So, হোলীৰ সময়ত ফাগুন উৎসৱ, people from surrounding places assembled to take part in the festivities, and in the mid of celebration, 3 cohorters were physically assaulted by some upper caste people. On the grounds of that, the cohorters have entered the shrine to pray at the Guru Akhana. This deeply offended young Ilaram, and he came forward to protest against the inhuman practices. Okay. Later, it was followed by a huge religious gathering chaired by Sahitya Ratna Harinarayan Datta Borua and attended by some Hotratikars. Later, with a mission to dedicate his life to the propagation of Bhakti, Ilaram Das joined Sangha in 1950. But later, due to some ideological differences concerning Mahapurukhya Sadhana, he quit the Sangha and established Ekaharan Bhagavati Samaj in December 1973. So he was an excellent orator, organizer, social reformer, and above all visionary. He addressed the issues regarding casteism in Assam. Through his initiation, he showed the people how to balance material and spiritual life and contribute towards the building of a society of moral values. He founded Hoti Radhika Shanti Matri Seva Samaj and Torun Vidyarthi Samaj for women, school-going children, youth respectively. Later, the organization of the Palna was one of his success stories of the movement. Okay, in the Palnam, he blended the Gunamala, Shankardeva, and the Nankusa, Madhavdeva. Bhupen Hazarika considered Palnam as a tactic of Ilaram Das to spread ideas of Shankardeva worldwide. So, Ilaram Das তেখেতৰ contributions, আমাৰ যিখিনি personality বা question আহে APSC means তাৰ কাৰণে important হ'ব. Our next topic was regarding habeas corpus. Supreme Court closes the habeas corpus case against ISA Foundation. A 3-judges bench of Supreme Court has closed habeas corpus proceedings initiated by senior citizen accusing ISA Foundation. Now, habeas corpus, Article 32 under. Right? It's a Latin word which literally means to have the body of. It's a kind of writ. Now, it's a writ issued by Supreme Court or High Court. So, Supreme Court or High Court to a person or entity who has detained another person to produce the body of the letter. It primarily acts as a writ of inquiry where court examines the cause and legality of the detention. But if it is found illegal, the court sets the detained person free. It can be issued against both public authorities and the private individuals. Our Baki Sarita ritual, mandamus, prohibition, certiorari, and quoranto. Now, questions was asked in 2023 APSC prelims from the writs. Okay. The next topic is the non-kinetic warfare. Now, it refers to motion in opposition to an adversary without a direct traditional navy action. Okay. আৰু মানে যেটো আমাৰ ইন জেনাৰেল ওয়ারফেয়ার হয় ডাইরেক্ট ওয়ারফেয়ার হেতু তার জেগাত ইয়াত কি ইউজ করা হয় সাইবার ওয়ারফেয়ার ইউজ করা হয় ইনফরমেশন ওয়ারফেয়ার ইউজ করা হয় ইলেকট্রনিক ওয়ারফেয়ার সাইকোলজিক্যাল ওয়ারফেয়ার এন্ড ইকোনমিক ওয়ারফেয়ার it contains opportunities along with strategic warfare cyber psychological etc. Now examples in the Russia-Ukraine conflict alongside traditional military tactics Russia has been accused of launching extensive cyber attacks against Ukraine. In the Israel-Hamas conflict, both sides engage in information and cyber attacks. US election interference, then signing cyber attacks on US are recent pager blasts in Lebanon. These are some of the examples of non-kinetic warfare. Okay, so GS3 kind of important hobo, interview kind of important hobo. Next is regarding UGC guideline for traditional wisdom. যদি আপোনালোকৰ মনত আছে 2023 ৰ মেইনছত ট্ৰেডিশনাল নলেজৰ ওপৰত আহিছিল ওকে সেইখিনি হ'ব জুনত নিউজত আছিল UGC has approved draft guidelines okay now yare underot the guidelines are inspired by the traditional Indian wisdom particularly the concept of kal sthan and patra for nurturing leadership in academic institutions aru amar ethics okane important hobo this is there is need to foster and promote leadership within the higher educational institutions to navigate their complexities. The guideline present a framework in developing the next generation of academic leaders. Okay, so ethics short our leadership is important. It focuses on the blend of artistry and science in leadership, balance between administrative and innovative roles, tailored leadership programs, and alignment with the National Education Policy 2020. So traditional wisdom, leadership, etc. will be important for the GS paper also. And this is very important. The deportation hiccups make 1971 cutoff is first. Now, key challenges say Supreme Court has upheld 25 March 1971 as the cutoff date for identifying and deporting foreigners from Assam. Okay. Now, what are the challenges? Only a small percentage, around 20% of the declared foreigners have been deported due to various. Okay. Due to various obstacles. That challenges ahise. Reasons for low deportation, a whole vanishing act, rate tapeism, pushbacks across the border, etc. Additional issues, citizenship of progeny. Children born to declare foreigners may become Indian citizens due to delayed deportation. Paradox. The recognition of March 25, 1971 as the cutoff date may not be effective if deportation remains problematic. Okay. Next is the wetland rejuvenation. Government said that it will spend 800 crores to rejuvenate the wetlands here. Under Sustainable Water Initiative for Tomorrow, a project by Assam government to revitalize water bodies and promote sustainable water management, to mitigate kora hobo climate change karone biodiversity protection, economic growth, etc. Yeah, 800 crores are total 129 bills. Benefit: fish production, water storage, flood mitigation, groundwater, etc. Collaboration, partnership with the Asian Development Bank. It will help in the wetlands, tar bahire sustainability, etc. Yar bahire Chief Minister Atmanirbhar Assam Abhiyan tare under to support entrepreneurship and create enabling environment for businesses. Okay, so these are important. The next is the self-reliant Assam. So Assam government has provided more than 1.25 lakh jobs in the government sector since May 2021. But in the recent recruitment process of ADRE, okay, for thousands of posts, there were much greater numbers of aspirants. Now, around 11 lakh people have applied for class 3 and class 4 posts. Now, there is a need for self-employment and entrepreneurship. Assam government loses certain initiatives. That whole Chief Minister's Atmanirbhar Assam Abhiyan. It is a timely initiative that aims to enable unemployed youth to become self-reliant in various sectors such as trade, manufacturing, services, food processing, handloom, handicrafts, agriculture, animal husbandry, fisheries, etc. It sets a target to provide self-employment opportunities of 2 lakh eligible youth in the next 2 years. Under the scheme, selected beneficiaries in professional sector like engineering, medicine, agriculture, veterinary science, etc. will receive 5 lakh each, and other beneficiaries in non-professional course category will receive 2 lakh each. It will infuse new life to the economy with more than 2,000 crores. Okay. Now, in the MSME sector, Number of SMEs in Assam is increased to about 5.78 lakh. Around 20 lakh people are currently employed in the small scale industry in Assam. And here under government various banker under a whole credit guarantee system, etc. has been launched. Similarly, for a startup, according to official data, state government has provided market linkages, investor linkages, mentoring, etc. to about 500 startups. Here startup incubation, the startup nest, then various programs in the engineering colleges are helping the entrepreneurs. The next one is the cottage industry. Assam's cottage industry, a balance between tradition and modernity. To economic backbone, it has been historically very crucial, and many communities such as Teli, etc. depend upon it. Here by challenges. The industry faces challenges like competition from mass-produced goods, decline in interest among younger generations, rising costs, etc. Assam's pride, muga, eri, pat, silk are unique to Assam and carry immense cultural value. And Assamor ekin tanti community ase, they are helping us in this issue. Handloom weaving, cultural significance, hand woven etc. deeply embedded in Assamese identity and culture. But competition from the mechanized production and declining demand for traditional textiles. Bamboo and cane crops, raw material abundance. Amar yate bahut khini ase, but etiao India China pra import kore. There is global demand, etc. Pottery, Thubri pottery kotha ami already jano. Traditional pottery has been used for centuries. Some challenges at a lack of finance, digital technology, environmental sustainability, cultural development, etc. Next is regarding the peacekeepers. India has expressed concerns about the safety of UN peacekeepers stationed in South Lebanon. Okay. Now, what is UNIFIL? United Nations Interim Force in Lebanon. It's an international peacekeeping mission with over 10,000 civilian and military personnel from 50 countries. Established under 2006 UN resolution. Now, recent issue attack on UNIFIL. During the invasion of southern Lebanon, Israeli military set up new positions near UNIFIL base using these sites to fire Hezbollah targets, which increase the risk of UN peacekeepings. Okay. Now, India's contribution, current status, India is one of the largest troop contributing nation. Currently, India has around 5,900 troops deployed to 12 UN missions. Okay. India has been participating in peacekeeping rights from 1950. Contributed approx 2.75 lakh troops to peacekeeping missions so far. Okay. 159 soldiers have lost their lives across the globe. Center for UN Peacekeeping. Indian Army has established the Center for UN Peacekeeping in New Delhi to impart training in peacekeeping operations. There is women deployment. Other contribution in August 2021, India in collaboration with UN launched Unite Aware platform, which is a technology platform to ensure safety and security of the peacekeepers. The last one is the Prelims Factual. Manipur celebrates Mera Hau Chomba. Prelims are important ho pare. Mission Bashundhara 3 points I already discussed kodo. So these are certain facts given. India to seek certification from WHO for eliminating Kala Azar. Okay. So Kala Azar we will again discuss in